How's it going, you guys? One Alpha here, and I just want to make this video explaining to you guys what happened to Mass Life, because I know a lot of people have been coming to me in my DMs and in my comments saying, what happened to Mass Life? It was like one of the best servers you've ever done. Well, let me explain to you, because it was a lot that went down and there was a lot that happened for it to shut down, and I really wanted to be able to tell you, but I wanted to tell you in the proper way. So this video is going to explain to you exactly what happened to Mass Life, why did Mass Life shut down, and also, is Mass Life coming back to TikTok or is it coming back to YouTube? Well, this video is going to explain it for you guys. With that being said, guys, let's get into why Mass Life has disappeared. To start the story off, so Mass Life was the first RERLC server I personally have ever started, and it was extremely successful, which we reached over 1,000 members, which was absolutely amazing. And then unfortunately, a lot of stuff started to happen in the Discord, and I'm gonna get into it, and I mean, it's a lot, and once I break this down, I think you guys will fully understand why I started to shut down the server and ended up just fully streaming other people's servers to promote stuff, and I think you guys will really understand it once I start to break this down. So first, let me just start off with the people. Now, let me reiterate, nothing is absolutely wrong with anyone or any of the staff and the people, but a lot of stuff did start to become very toxic in the community, and personally, I just did not have time to run it. It's just as simple as that. I do have a life outside of streaming, which I know is a shocker. You guys think us streamers don't have lives and we just don't have jobs, and this is what we do full time, which that is not the case. I personally do have a 40-hour job after this, and I can tell you that that is really what took up a lot of my time. And then, well, the transition happened. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking, what do I mean by the transition? Well, when I got really busy and was not able to run Mass Life Roleplay, I ended up handing it over to a member by the name of Bobby. And Bobby took over for the server as I was going over to the 5M side of things. And, well, let's just say things didn't go according to plan and the group kind of died down, and a lot of members said, I ain't staying here. Yes, I understand it is 100% my fault, because I transferred the ownership of the ERLC side of the group to a member by the name of Bobby, and unfortunately that did not go very smoothly and people didn't take that very well. So I was asked by multiple members to come back to the group, and I kept saying no, I want to focus on the 5M side of things. And when I did that, well, we might call it bit me in the ass, and the group just died. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to revive the group because of the fact that ERLC got sued. Yes, guys, that is absolutely correct. Mass 5 PD had to be shut down, also due to the fact that ERLC got a cease and desist letter from Ford Motor Company. If you've been living under a rock and haven't noticed this, you can check it out on the PRC Discord, which I'll link down in the description down below. But you guys will also notice that they got sued by Ford Motor Company for having Ford vehicles in the game. What? So now Ford is coming after a game, which ended up screwing up not only the liveries, but also screwed up the RP experience in ERLC. So unfortunately, due to that fact, in addition to the being transitioned over to Bobby, and in addition to also the little bit of corruption that happened with some of the staff, and we had to deal with some of the staff there, I just decided as a whole it would be better to shut down the community and just restart from the beginning. Now, do I know when it's going to open up again? No. Do I think it's going to open up again? Hell yeah. I've already announced it in a video that the game is going to come back and Mass Life is going to come back better than ever. And we're calling it Mass Life 2.0. And it is unbelievable that I'm able to bring it back. But I want to tell you guys that I did not abandon the group. I did not abandon the game. And I know a lot of people said that I abandoned the game and I abandoned the members and I just let the game die, which is just simply not the case, because nobody knew the true background as to why Mass Life had to shut down, and that is the reason why. So I just want to take this time to thank you guys for listening to my story, and of course there's deep parts to it that I can't tell you, unfortunately, because I don't want to get into that. So make sure you guys do hit that follow button, you do hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for being loyal fans. I really do appreciate you. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. I hope you all have a wonderful day. My name is One Alpha, and thank you for listening to the Mass Life story.